Hey everybody, welcome. I am working on a project. Can you tell what the project is? Let me bring you guys in for a closer look. We are starting with the bust of Xena, and those are her armbands, forearm bands, bicep bands that are actually made for a child, and I would have sent them to someone down in Florida along with her chakram, except they're just in really bad shape. So they're there. And then I'm not going to say the names of each one of these because we want some surprises, but there's this poor statuette right here had broken her foot, the one that's on the stand, and parts of her skirt had broken off. Then I got those put on and then went to move her over to this cabinet and busted off both of her arms. So she has been glued back together. Poor thing. That one is metal, so that one didn't break quite as easily. But then we have our other dolls. Like I said, I'm not going to say the names out loud. Those of you that are familiar with the series will know these figurines and the characters. I just put Witchblade out since I reacted to Witchblade. And then for all the Buffy fans, I've got Willow there. There's the original of Willow. The one in front is the variant. We've got our poster, and then the Hercules mug. That figure, we're not going to say her name. My lithograph of Xena, and that one that I'm not going to say her name. Xena's blue mug and Xena's beer mug, her Stein. Got a little Scarlet Witch in there too. Her bust. And we've got these. Starting to get too tall for me now. You should have seen me putting it all together. And I'm probably going to have to pull it down at some point and repiece it together so that the cubes are a little more stable. But this is my background. Oh, I didn't say what all this stuff is. This was the costume I was going to make. Never got around to it. I've got all the material still though. That's from back in college, so that's 30 years old. This is a signed TV guide that has an exclusive Xena comic book in it. And, whoops, the signature is of that guy, Aaron Lopresti. And then we've got our comic books. And not only do we have the Hercules, but we have the Xenas and a lot of the variants of the comic books. Not all of the variants, but a lot of them. And then this folder, we're going to stand up over here to access it, is just articles and articles and articles of Lucy Lawless. From newspapers, magazines. You could say I had a little bit of a crush on her. That's fair to say. Her Maxim covers. Lucy Lawless's Maxim covers. Or no, that's Pamela. There's something about Maxim and Lucy. Ah, there it is. You're looking at it sideways. So, during college, I was just a little bit of a fan. This is a Buffy poster. I also have the Xena patch for your jean jacket. And then this sticker. I don't know what the sticker's from. But that's my new backdrop. So, one of the things that I want to do, and we'll have to see how this works, but I am wanting to do a fan/newbie reaction to Xena. Me being the fan, and I don't consider myself a super fan because I don't know all the nitty gritty, but as you can tell, I've been a fan for a long time, and I would love to share the experience of Xena with somebody who's never seen it. And we'd actually start with Hercules. We're going to do it right. Start with the movies, then the series with Xena. I plan on using the Anchor Bay DVDs, for those of you that are aware of that. So if you know somebody who would like to experience Xena and Hercules and the rest of the crew for the first time, let me know. We'll see if it's something possible. The only times I have for filming, possibly, are mornings during Eastern Standard Time. So like 9 a.m. to 12 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time, or Saturday or Sundays. And that just depends on what my other errands and chores are. So I plan on having a set schedule, though, to do filming, except for things that are unavoidable for either of us, and kind of go from there. Hoping to have enough cushion so that if we get behind on filming, we're not going to have to worry about things. I plan on putting the videos on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I can do it if I get good witch reactions up on the channel, which I think there's only one reaction that a lot of the world is blocked on. I don't think all of the world, but a lot of the world is blocked on it. But otherwise, most of my Good Witch reactions made it up onto YouTube without any problems, and they're pretty strict. So I feel if I can do that, I can do the Hercules and Xena series and show that we can show these reactions on YouTube. But I need your all's help. I need somebody who doesn't know the joy and the laughter and the campiness of the Hercules and Xena set to do it with me. So, if you know of anyone who might be interested, comment below. You can tell them to check out my channel and to holler at me. I'll figure out how to get in touch with them. You can go to my Discord and message me there. Or, I was trying to think, what other social media do I have? I have the Instagram account, so you can shout at me there. I do have a tribal account because I was giving that a try. Pretty much all I post is my acrylic painting there. And then Facebook, I have Sherry Obsessed on there, but it's mainly the acrylic painting, so acrylic pouring. So either way, if anybody's interested, give a holler. Let's do this. I want to do it. So I'm excited. I hope that I don't lose this excitement. I hope we can keep it with me. You can come visit, JoJo. All they can see is your rump. I'm all dressed up. We had our art gallery gala today, and we're celebrating 20 years for the co-op. And so that's why I'm all dressed up. I did have nice little sausage curls. They went away before I left the house. My dress right now is soaked because it started pouring rain just as we were leaving. So I will be dressed for the reactions for whoever is going to be reacting with me, so they don't have to be embarrassed by me being in my PJs. Maybe we'll have a PJ themed one in a time or two, but for the most part, I'll be dressed. The cats will probably still be in the videos, though. For those of you that don't like cats, too bad. They're part of my channel. And same thing for whoever I partner with. Their pets, their children will deal with the chaos because that's them. So, my dehumidifier just turned back on. So, leave comments on if you want to do this with me, and let's enjoy the campiness.